We are looking for something very specific today. The cottony outbreak. If we don't get an outbreak, then I'm just going to look for the best outbreaks out there so that I can actually do stuff, you know? Wait, what's... Oh, the clip thing. I didn't think that was a real proper. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Nothing good here this time around. Let's get YouTube out here, yeah. Hi, kitty. Not kitty? Okay. That's okay, kitty. Oh boy. Let's put that right there. Let it do, let it do, let it do. Bump, bump, bump. Yep, good. No need for these. I think a cottony sometimes spawns over here for an outbreak. But I know there's a couple more areas where it's a possibility to spawn as well. Right, Kiki? Oh, Snover wouldn't be bad. See, today I'm getting a lot of rare spawns, outbreak-wise. Like Snover and stuff like that. I had a Rotom spawn. That's kind of crazy. Corefish. Nope, that's not what I need. I need cottony, not Lilligant. It was close, but not quite what I needed. If we can't find one, then, like I said, we'll look for just the best spawn out there, and we'll forcibly spawn in the cottonies through sandwiches, I guess. It's the best I can do. You know? Not what I'm looking for. Still not what I'm looking for. Let's try again. Cottony, show yourself, buddy. I know it's a lot to hope for a random cottony spawn. I'm looking for cottony right now because if you can't beat them, join them. So I might as well get me a prankster shiny Whimsicott. Wait, I'm pretty sure I have one actually. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I have one. I swear. Unless I'm imagining things. Let me... No, that's not gonna be a Cottonee, but it is something that I want still. I might have had one. I feel like I caught one and I trained one up. Unless it's deja vu. You know, shiny hunter problems where you've caught so many shinies so far that you forget if you've caught it before or not. It's like first world problems almost. Let's search up Whimsicott, because I think I evolved it, if I do have one. Okay, that's... I don't think that's a yes, because it's not in here. Unless it's in Pokemon Home. Let's check Pokemon Home first. Okay, Home. Treat me right today. I don't have it? What about Cottonee? Oh yeah, my Citoddles. Hey, welcome, Kiana. Yeah, well, today kind of did a number on me. Okay, so I do not have a shiny one. I swear I had one. I might have traded it away. I'm very generous with my shinies, what can I say? How you doing? How's camp treating you? Sure. I don't see what we need here. I think Cottonee spawns around here somewhere. However, that's quite a conundrum you're in. Yeah, I am. Not seeing what I need. This Pokemon is gonna make me work real hard. Have you found anything for it yet, or are you just deciding? I'm not worried about the herbs very much because usually I just let it go without the herbs, you know. But yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok right now as well. That would be a good shiny to go for, but it's such a hard one to spot. No luck. I don't know how to spawn specific outbreaks, honestly. I just try my luck this way. Otherwise, I just find something and then I just use sandwiches to spawn in what I want. Skarmory might be a good one, but I think... Ooh, Joltik. I can always just look it up at this point where I can just forcibly spawn it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Thank you for the follow, Tatted. Let's look it up, yeah. Hi, Cat. Cottonee, Pokemon Pokemon Violet. Location. Shiny. Hunting. Let's look it up. Hi. In the coastal biome, which I knew. But I feel like it can spawn in here too. I'm not sure how to do the, like you said, the very specific spawns. Hi, baby. Yeah, it does definitely spawn in here. I knew that. But if I do a grass thing over there, then it's not just cottony they're gonna spawn. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's try another one. I'll try to hang on. Well, the Pokemon this time around aren't. Oh, they're not the best, honestly. Eh, I'm not that lucky, am I? Alright, let's force spawn it. I think we can afford to do it. Let's just do it. See if we can't do it that way. Yep, I'm here right now. Is it only during the day they spawn though, or not? Because if it's only during the day, which I wouldn't put it past it because it's cottony. There's the Whimsicott. If Whimsicott spawns in, then I'm gonna see. Yeah, cottony's right here. Okay. Yeah, I swear. See, if I pop a, is cottony also fairy type? Because if it's fairy type, then I can just spawn use a fairy type sandwich for it, right? It is. Okay, so let's make a fairy type sandwich. That might be able to limit it. Let's save first, though. I think I have enough of that. I do not have it. Except sweet plus sour, sweet plus sweet, or sour plus sour. So we have sweet and bitter. So we can do it twice if we do it this way. So we gotta get 3 tomatoes, a cucumber, and a pickle. Next. That's a lot of tomatoes. Fairy types really like their tomatoes, huh? Oh, there goes those. This is a mess of a sandwich. Okay. Yeah, that it's a little odd, yeah. Alright, let's try it. Alright, all done picnicking. Alright, let's make sure that it actually spawns in what we wanted and it actually worked. That's not a fairy type. Did I misread it? It's a flying type. I didn't mess it up. There's the cottony. But I don't think it's there because I spawned it in. Did I misread it? No, I didn't. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, fairy type. Where my cottony at then? Should be getting more of these guys. There we go, here's some more. But there isn't enough. Let's... Maybe the location's just bad? Yeah, I checked it. You guys are not fairy types. Get out of here. Maybe it's gotta be based off the main typing, which is grass. But if I do that, then I'm gonna get a lot of Oddish and Deerling and Sawsbuck in here. We could still try that, I guess, but it'll be a big mess. Let's do that. Alright, gotta look up the grass one then. Yeah, we don't have any of those, so we gotta do. It's pretty much it's a very identical sandwich, actually. Alright, a lot of lettuce. I love lettuce. It's rabbit food. Are you kidding me? Really? Let me look at that, yeah. Where is it located? Okay, I see the location, yeah. Okay, I see the location. Yeah, let's try that then. Because I want to get me a shiny Prankster Whimsicott. Yeah, it's like right here. Pretty much there. Alright, let's try it. After we save again. I'm not really seeing them right now, though. You know? But let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it was that. Oh, it actually stayed on. No, not this time. Oh, there's one already. Okay, that's a good sign. Yeah, there's another one. They're still a bit scattered, but they are spawning a lot more right here, yeah. Oh yeah, a lot more. Good thing is their shiny is also quite distinct, so it's not... Oh my. They're really spawning now. Yeah, my luck, you just miss it. What can I say? Oh my, they're really spawning in. Holy cow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Where was this kind of spawn rate the last time I did this sandwich? What the heck? I'm not seeing any orange leaves in the distance. Just do the picnic method. Probably shouldn't focus too far in the distance because like one minor move and it could just easily despawn because of that. I love how they use Gen 5 music in the Blueberry Academy. The Switch Zoom? That? Yeah. You will be mine, Cottony. How you doing, Ninja Drummer? Nope, didn't work. Or do you mean, nope? Oh, I don't know what the zoom thing you're talking about then. I am doing good. Very, very tired. But I need to do this at least. Settings. Settings. Where do I do now in settings? Accessibility? Oh. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Seems very time consuming though. I can see how people would use it though. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. It would be interesting if I just straight up get a shiny Whimsicott instead. I wouldn't be opposed to it. But the end goal is a shiny Cottony. Last time I caught a cottony, it was literally in that little area right there. Because I know I had one. I vividly remember it. I was shiny hunting it. No. Just imagining it again. And we got a bot. I want to evolve it, but it would be nice if I started it off as Cottony and evolved it into Whimsicott, because it just feels better to do it that way, in my opinion. But if I get a Whimsicott right off the bat, then that works too. It would be nice if I just get both so I have a complete set, but sometimes you can't have both. Alright, I'm gonna despawn it by going out of range this way and going back that way. I think I'm observing too big of a range, that's why it's taking me so long. Like, I should just focus on this island, but then there's that thought of like, what if it's literally right behind me, you know? I could try that, yeah. Maybe I'd have better luck that way. But as you saw how bad my luck was last time, it might take a while. That's because you're lucky compared to me, I guess. Do a flip. No, I ain't doing a flip, buddy. I'll probably break my neck. I only look athletic. In reality, I will break my neck if I try to do a flip. Hi, cat. That flower almost made me think there was a shiny there, but nope. There it is. That was much quicker. Hey, there you go. Alright, I think you got yourself a deal at this point. We just got our goal here. We're going to put you in a nice little... luxury ball. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoa! That's because I expect to catch it and not fail to catch it. Okay, okay. To be fair, yes. Always save before you go into battle, because there's one time where I encountered a shiny Beldum and it just would not... it just would not get in a ball. And so it ended up killing itself due to struggle. We're not going to nickname you yet. I do want to see if we have... It has Infiltrate? Interesting. It has a title. What's the title? A mark for humble Pokemon. So not only was it a shiny, but it also had a mark. Now that's got to be even rarer, right? What are the odds there's a second shiny one out here right now? I've had that happen where there was 2 back-to-back shinies before. It was when I was shiny hunting Carbink, but that was when there was like an event for a significantly higher shiny rate for them. But yeah, always save before a shiny, typically, unless I know I can capture it without fail. Which typically, yes, I am fully aware that I can and will in fact capture it. Okay, okay, that's fair, yes. Here, let's do a union circle then. Is there a union circle at the thing over here? I'm assuming you're in this area, right? Or no, you have an outbreak. Where's the... Here, let's just... finish my sandwich first? Okay. Oh, if I get a second one, then at that point... I won't need to do a union circle. Hold up. Speaking of a second one. What can I say? I got the magic touch sometimes. Oh, you buddy, you getting that ball. I appreciate the offer for the Whimsicott raid, though. Doesn't have a title. Thoroughly cunning. I have heard of this person named Consent. Should I? Might as well see how many I can get. I don't know. I mean, I'm content with what I've got right now, so. There's 9 minutes left on it. Didn't think that much time had gone past, actually. I usually give them out to friends that play, so, but yeah, I could do that. Hopefully they don't think it's, like, hacked, because I would never trust a shiny through Wonder Trade, to be honest. Let's do it anyways. Oh, I thought I saw some blue there for a second. Thing is, I don't think I have enough XP candies either to level up 100% to level 100 right away. I have enough rare candies to get me. No, I have enough rare candies because these guys are over level 60. "23 shiny Eevees? What in the world? How long did that take?" I thought me catching 8 random shiny Pokemon the other day was great, but 23 shiny Eevees? That is crazy work. I could never. I actually don't think I've even seen an Eevee outbreak yet. I don't always pay that close. Well, there you go. Setting the Switch to your favor. Never thought of that kind of manipulation of the Switch. I mean, I know on the 3DS they kind of made it so that you can't do that very well. It really messes with certain events and stuff like that. But I never tried it on the Switch. I want to get some heavy balls in this game because that's one of my favorite Pokeballs next to the Dusk Ball. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I haven't explored the academies very much, if I'm being perfectly honest. I've just been enjoying playing the game, shiny hunting and battling, and occasional raids when a fun one shows up, like one for the starters or something like that, or a legendary one. Hmm. That I might actually take you up on. Though I'll have to be careful on what I use them on. Clearly, it'll be something heavy, or if I'm just feeling like catching something funny in it. Like sometimes I catch a fire type in a dive ball because I think it's hilarious. Or a flying type in a nest ball or a net ball. You know. Alright, Cottony, now you're being a little stubborn. All these Cottonies and not one of them is a shiny. My shiny hunting method must hurt some people because it's very slow, I feel like, compared to others. Oh well. Oh, it's done. Alas. I guess 2 was our limit. It would be a little funny though if just a random shiny appeared out of nowhere again. I know that method won't work again, but it worked twice in a row before, so, you know, it was worth a shot to manifest a shiny. Okay, so about those heavy balls. If you've got time right now. Our link code will be that's the code. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Okay, so I got an extra Beldum right here I can give out. I'm assuming you probably have one, but I'm gonna give it anyways. I have... No, look. I have the event Metagross, and I have 3 others. Consider this my random Wonder Trade giveaway right here. Fine. Okay. Oh, big monkey. So what you're saying is I could do the Masuda method for shiny hunting. Not that I will, because I genuinely do not have the patience for that kind of shiny hunting. All right, the people that have that kind of patience are inhuman. I'm convinced they are inhuman, and I don't know. I don't want to say unemployed, but like that's unemployed activities. Here, have this nice Vulpix. Well, I already have a Ditto, and yeah, French Ditto would be the better choice because then I can shiny hunt anything. Yeah. So, no, this is a legit one. This is legit. I wanted to build me a. No, this isn't. I actually made this one myself. Uh, because I want no. Technically, yes, I did make this from a Wonder Trade. So I got a Wonder Traded Ninetales, a Alolan Ninetales, and I wanted to get me my own. And since it was the female, it passed on the Pokeball as well. I believe that's how it works. And so when I was going for all these Vulpixes, because I wanted to make my own battle ready one, it also passed on the Beast Ball. So yes, technically you could say that the Beast Ball part was. This one's fair, but the way I initially got it was through a nefarious Wonder Trade. And what do you do with those type of Wonder Trades? You breed them and then get rid of the old one. Yeah, this is when I was also going for this Growlithe, because I was creating these Pokemon to send over to my Scarlet game. Yeah, look at that heavy ball. Okay, so let's give you a Growlithe. The cool Growlithe. The cooler Growlithe, I should say. Isn't that right, Keekster? Yeah. Wow. That is cooler, actually. I want one, but I don't want to do the shiny hunting egg. I don't want to hunt the eggs. Thank you for those heavy balls. That would be awesome. Yeah. Hey, kitty. Yeah, you doing little belly rubs? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to evolve this one real quick. But first, let's just oh, her name is Kiki. I have a Sunstone, right? No? What are the odds of that? I don't have a Sunstone? How did that happen? I can buy Sunstones, right? I just gotta go to one of the Rotom shops, right? Is there one here? I don't think so. Or not a Rotom one, but interesting. Interesting. Okay. The auction place. I thought you could buy stones. Dang. I don't want to. I don't think I have enough money to deal with the auction right now. Let's see. Pokemon Violet. Where to get Sunstone? Yeah, I'll take one. We'll have to do another trade though. That'll save me a lot more time than having to hunt for it. I would very much appreciate that. I don't know what's in this egg if you want it. Could be shiny, who knows? I definitely don't. It might even be a Vulpix. Yeah. Extra homework, you know. Oh, that's why I gave it away, because I couldn't release it and I didn't want to hatch it. I'm sorry. I tried releasing it and I was like, oh, you can't. I don't want to hatch it though. Thanks for your patronage. Sort. There it is. Look at that beauty. I don't have it in my Pokedex. Did I dream myself catching one? It must have been a dream. It wouldn't be the first time, because I know I had a dream where before I started my shiny hunting journey. Oh, it's pretty incomplete. I only have one Pokédex complete in this. And that's this one. It's not that bad. See? Could be worse. I don't have a Tentacool? Or what? I know I had this one in this. Alright, I'm thinking I'm getting my other games mixed up at this point. Because I know I have these guys. Maybe I just don't have them in this game. Honestly, I could just evolve these because I have two shinies I can evolve into here. Really? I know I have all those guys. Oh, 240? Dang, I'm really behind then, huh? Sandslash. Okay, I know I had this one in my Pokedex. And. Yeah, okay, my starter decks here I didn't even bother with. As you can tell. Most of this is just the starters, it seems like. I'm not a complete completionist when it comes to Pokedex. Really? Yeah, I'm not surprised by this one. I have this in my Pokemon Home. That's a surprise. I have like two of these and a shiny one, and two and a shiny of these. Yeah, Sunslacker. That could be a good new name for me because it very much suits me because I'm a lazy Pokedex completionist here. I only recently got this. Yeah, I will never manage that Mad Reaper, but yeah, this is only my second time completing the main decks. I lost my train of thought. I completely lost what I was thinking. Oh well. Oh yeah. Um, was it really? There's no way, right? There's no way. I gave away a shiny egg. I know that's. Oh. Oh, okay. Way to just get my hopes up like that. Oh, I got Heavy Ball. Ooh, Moon Ball. Well, I don't think I have. We gotta change its ability, actually. Yeah, I have to. I'm still working my way through Scarlet. That's not the ability I wanted. There we go, Prankster. That's what we wanted. Alright, so let me look up the stats for this thing real quick and see what I want to build into. Because with Prankster, does Prankster work with Tailwind? Okay, so it does. So we don't even need to go for speed boost here. We can just go in for like tankiness. I'm not saying that this thing's tanky at all. It needs to be sashed, but like, could you imagine if I could just take a hit to the face? Um, yeah, it would be funny if it just tanks something. But let me look at a good build for it. I don't like doing that, but we could. Um, yeah, we already got the main part for it. That's all we need because I wanted to be able to set up Tailwind without any issues. But I also maybe Fake Out. Yeah, can it learn Fake Out? I know Prankster doesn't work with Fake Out, but it would be nice to be able to stop a Pokemon. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Oh, it can learn Trick Room now. That would be useful. That would be Taunt. There we go. There we go. Once again, though. Alright, we're going to save. No. I'll just have to work to get me a reset Mochi if I have to. We're going to totally do it the way I just said it. Montenevera. See, I understand how to make a semi-battle ready Pokemon. I just can't battle to save my own life, as you've seen before, where I just got my butt handed to me like 4 times in a row last night. All of its stats need to be updated. Wow. We're gonna change its stats to something different, different nature. I want to go to a more sorry, I just gotta chill there for a second. I haven't yet because I don't know how to do that. This will be a good time for you to tell me how to do that. Really? Are you talking about like the globe thing at the center of it? This is a very unique Whimsicott. Oh, it's already got Tailwind right here, yep. Yes. It's a very humble Whimsicott, yes. It's not too powerful, you know? It's just there. Giga Drain or Mega Drain? Giga Drain. Yeah, this Whimsicott will humble you real quick. I know for a fact people are going to see right away what's going on with this Pokemon the moment they see it out there, but like I said, if you can't beat them, join them. Not that I can't beat it, but, you know. And I'm going to set up a special defense, I think. So I'm going to give it... No, we need to give it Trick Room just in case. Do I have Trick Room? I don't see it. Let's see if we can't make it real quick. I hyper trained its defense, if I'm not mistaken. So if you look at it real quick, I changed its nature to defense. See, I increased its special defense because all I really need it to do is to be able to set up taunts and tailwind and stuff like that. You know, it's just gonna be there for pure setup, pretty much. And on the chance that I don't want to give it the item Focus Sash or something, or I want to make sure it can stay out there long enough to maybe even do a little bit of damage with Giga Drain or something like that, you know, or just be annoying. It can survive. Yeah, I hyper trained all the stats because I can't not do that. Like, it bothers me when I look at the stats and they're not as perfect as they can be. So I just, like, if there's a stat that's not fully hyper trained, I'm gonna hyper train it. It's a perfect little Whimsicott. Trick Room's a psychic type, right? Oh, we can make it. Nice. We can only make 3? Oh, because it probably cost a butt ton, doesn't it? Yeah, because of got Theta's eyes, okay. Yeah, the OCD really kicks in at that point because, like, I can't just... It's hard to explain, I guess. You understand, though. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you doing, baby? Well, that's a meow. Did I pass it again? I did. Hi, yeah, come here. Oh. How you doing, baby? Go on, go on. I know you're here, buddy. Where the bloody heck are you? Seriously, cat? You want attention, and then the moment I pick you up, you go for your food instead. Am I blind? Am I being blind? There it is. Alright, that Trick Room is to stop other Trick Room teams, because those guys have been getting annoying Very, very annoying. And I know Prankster doesn't work with Trick Room, so I understand that will not work at all, basically, with it, because it'll force me to go last regardless of Prankster or not. I learned that one the hard way with the Klefki. You know, I could probably just make a team that's very annoying, like a team that I'll lose it with, but it's a team that's very annoying to fight against because they're just so bulky and hard to attack because they all either have Prankster and they just set up a bunch of things that make them impossible, and I can just make people rage out of that. That sounds like a very evil team. I can do turn one, I got an idea. It's not a good idea, but I got one. Let me try it. Sorry, both of these, but I'm gonna need you to take a break for a minute here. Okay, so we did that. I want to do one battle. I want to try something. It does absolutely nothing here, but I think it'll be great. Yeah, I realized that too. I also love multi battles in this, but like, no, almost no one does them. Yoshi, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultimate, what? Yeah. Let me guess. Legendary team we're going up against. Called it. This is a potential Trick Room team right here too. Alright, so I'm glad I have what I just brought because this is going to be interesting to see. Because this is definitely a Trick Room team. Definitely one. And it could be dangerous. But I'm excited to try it out. No, that's not fair. I'm not a great battler. They're going right for it. Okay. I'm going to taunt it right away then. Because ain't no way I'm going to be doing that. I probably should have swapped out, but I didn't. Oh, you mother... I am cooked. I've already failed it. That was smart to bring a giraffe around. Okay, I'm so done for. Oh, yep. Of course, the one time I bring in something that can potentially help me stop a Trick Room team, I instantly get negated with a Farigiraf. Instantly. Okay, we can still make this work. Like I said, my plan got instantly destroyed with that armor tail, okay? I didn't see it coming. Like I said, the game. This is what the game likes to do. Whenever I make a new team, it immediately pairs me up against something that negates the new Pokemon I just created, or the entire team in general. It does it every single time I make an adjustment, and it's so frustrating to see. Like, oh, I just created a sunny day team. Let's put you up against a rainy day team. Oh, you just created a all speed team. Let's create a trick room. Let's say you go up against a full trick room team. Oh, you just created a trick room team. Let's send you up against a team that that's got a full meta team that can taunt you, can stun you, can paralyze, do anything to you. They'll manhandle me every single time. It's sorry. I need to calm down. It's very exhausting, to say the least. They're swapping out right away. Okay. Uh-oh. We're not gonna last. They're reading me like a book. Okay, so the good thing is, regardless of the trick room, because of the speed thing, I'm still like leagues faster than them, so my attack there is still doing loads of damage. It won't do loads of damage there though. I do not care at this point. I mean, we're kind of tied right now. That wasn't nice. Ah, Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's not gonna work. Good try, Spirit. Good try. It's a shame that I don't have my Trick Room one out there. Okay, so I'm thinking they might not have much to fight against this one very easily. Now, this is a very special shiny. The Spirit name, honestly, I just couldn't think of anything better. And maybe, I guess, I was watching the movie Spirit, not Spirited Away, the Disney movie Spirit, with the horses. And maybe that's what it was, the freedom of flying around or running around like that. That's what it was. I can't give you the specifics, really. I just couldn't think of anything better at the moment, so I just thought, you know what, I needed to make it more personal to me, because it's the first shiny I caught in this game. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. You got this, Ursaluna? Woo! Earth power, baby. Yeah, Disney's Spirit, you know? We're not doing super awful anymore, but could be worse, could be better. Let's do Blood Moon here, I guess. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Is it really? I thought Spirit was Disney. Was that? Yeah, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Is no. Oh, dang. I can't believe I always thought it was a Disney movie. Why did I think that? Funny thing is, it's one of my favorite movies actually because I listen to it even when I go to bed sometimes just because I like the music in it. Wow. I always thought it was a Disney movie. Genuinely, that's crazy. Yeah. But still, good to know. Now I won't. Very late, but welcome, Sushi. But yeah, Spirit, I guess now I know. I won't be making that mistake twice. Maybe they'll flinch. Yeah, we got a flinch. Nice. Let's do another struggle bug there. We always do. I feel like on a deep level I knew that. It's just I wasn't thinking straight, I guess. Oh, crap. That's gonna hurt. Oh, you filthy little. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, like I said, on some deep level I knew. Well, my Whimsicott didn't last very well. So I feel like we gotta try it again. Wow. Well, it happens. Alright, so let's try this again. Shall we? Maybe it'll go better this time for our poor Whimsicott. I really do think creating a team that just is a pain in the butt to knock out would be funny as all hell. A sunny day team, we can work with this. We can work with this. Though that Venusaur is gonna be. Oh no, that Venusaur is gonna be a big pain in the butt. um. Yeah, I got a plan in mind. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. You know, when I was shiny hunting the Whimsicott, I was falling asleep. Like, I was genuinely like, you know what? Let me just end this here and just start getting ready for bed. But I'm a bit more awake now. Oh crap! It's already 3. No, we're gonna go straight for the tailwind actually, and go right for a Electro Ball. That thing is gonna. I hope it doesn't taunt me. I think they both have Prankster. So, okay, we went first. Yeah, today. Okay, so at work, you know, I'm one of the people in charge of one of the lines at my job. Like, I'm not a manager by any means. Don't get that confused. I'm just a little bit higher up than the people that are actually on the line, and not by much. So when something goes wrong, my manager and my higher up comes to me and my partner, who I work alongside, and it's like, hey, what's going on? Why are we down? Stuff like that. And today, like, my specific lines, they are not running good the last couple weeks, months even. And today was especially bad because we were making parts, but they were all failing at the end of the line, basically, because they were something bad measurement wise. Something was just going bad constantly, and we just could not figure it out. It was awful. It was just awful to deal with. And so we finally managed at the end of the entire day. I was just walking back and forth, back and forth. I normally do that, but I did 30,000 steps just walking back and forth in a line, basically. And so that made me extra tired, and I was extra worried. I was extra worried about like not hitting extra marks, because this is why we're gonna be working Saturdays and maybe even a Sunday if we can't start getting our numbers up and stuff like that. It's very exhausting to think about, and I want us to get more numbers so that we don't have to work Saturdays and stuff like that, you know? And today was just very much a bad day for all that stuff. And, like, my manager understands. I give him a play-by-play anytime something goes wrong, something's going down, why we're down. So they understand that it's out of our control. But I can't help but feel like we could be doing something more if we just had our maintenance people coming out when we call them. Or I understand that they get busy and stuff like that, but sometimes it's a 5-minute fix. If they have 5 minutes, just come out here real quick, and it would be up. Or if a tech would just come out here and actually give, one of our good techs would actually come out here and actually do something with it, you know, it would be great. But I don't know. It was just a very frustrating situation today. Other than that, you know, I'm having fun. Super duper ultra mega fun. No. We were working Saturday even before the week started. That was already scheduled. Wait, what? Why did I tech? Oh, did it use like follow me or something? No. So I'm working this Saturday, but like I said, next week I have 6 days off because of my birthday and stuff like that. Wait, I was about to say way to go, but nope, you got burned. So yeah, it's gonna be a long week, but you know, it's okay. I'll get over it. It'll be more money in the following paycheck, and you know. Yeah, right. It's plenty punishment. Wait, Metagross. I meant to send out Salamence, whoops. I hope this doesn't miss. The Paldea champion. Yay, Torkoal. I love Torkoal. Special Ash's Torkoal. Super cute. Oh, crap. Didn't miss. But what? It survived? Yeah, I'm not one to use legendaries in battles, so it's always an uphill battle for me. Always. I like to think I'm better than one of those people. But I'm this close to giving in, and so you know what? Let me just start using legendaries. Because yes, when you use a Kyogre in a rain day team, you tend to win every single time because that thing just hits like a B2 bomber. Yeah. With plus 2 special defense, even if Torkoal uses Eruption, it won't do much. It won't do much now anyways, but yeah, we got the Moxie, baby. Overheat? I was thinking Eruption, but okay. I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. See, I can't think like that. The way they do that with like eject packs and stuff like that, I can't think of that. I think very basic terms. I want to extend my light screen. I give it a light clay. It's as simple as that, really, for me. It's probably why I'm never good with stuff like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, no, we're going with... Nope, we're going to go with Fire Dance. Nope, we're going to go with... Yeah, Fire Dance against that. And Dragon Claw against you, buddy. Shame that I had the sun set up and I had +3 in speed. What a shame. I'm gonna... what? Was it Scarfed? Earthquake, baby. That should knock them both out, honestly. Unless they have wide guard. Oh, don't tell me they have wide guard. I don't think they have wide guard, but Torkoal might. Please don't. We got a win. There we go. I like to think Whimsicott did help me out with that by setting up a Tailwind instantly, so I was able to do a, like, insanely powerful Electro Ball. Yeah, yeah. I love my Kilowattrel, what can I say? And I love my Metagross, because my Metagross, like I said, it's a one-of-a-kind Metagross. Because it's very special how I got it and where it's from. Because it belongs to Steven. It's the event Metagross. I always tell the backstory every single time when I talk about Metagross because it's just that special. It's the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Metagross. So it's extra special. I hate shiny hunting in this snowy area. There's like no way to set up a picnic. Alright, so, we don't have much in terms of shiny hunting right now, do we? Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Let's see what else is out there. Nope. 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 You could help me evolve my Ghastly into a Gengar real quick. Ooh, a shiny Pikachu would be nice. I might go for that one. Ooh! Sweet. We gotta include. What? What do you mean, ew? You don't like, what is it, Yamask? Not a fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of Pikachu, but like, I want a shiny one still. Alrighty, time to get. Very overrated, I agree. That's one of my favorite is Volcarona, Metagross, Kilowattrel, because this generation made me fall in love with Kilowattrel because, like I said, it was my first shiny and I got very attached to it. So, you know. And then I have Jolteon because Jolteon I got very attached to in Pokemon X and Y when they had the triple battles. And I was just having a great time in X and Y with those battles. Oh yeah, Poke Portal. Link trade. Same code. I probably need to move it away from my party, don't I? Oh. Old habits, I guess. Oh, and maybe you can help me evolve this shiny Graveler as well? Don't mind the name. I was just really running out of ideas, and I just wanted to name it something fun. Megamind. That's what I should name it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Skrelp. I know the shiny isn't going to be very noticeable, but like I've always wanted a shiny Gengar, and those are fighting words. For that situation, I should have given it an Everstone. Wait, I'm gonna do it this way, so that this one evolves on the way back. So I can give you your Skrelp, and I can get the Graveler, the Golem. Unless you want that one of those extra shiny Geodudes, I'm just saying. When I have extras, I'm very generous. What can I say? Welcome back, Dr. Destructo. That's very fair. 100% agree with that, because for me it's probably not as bad as what you're thinking, because I can't trust other shinies typically. I don't know if they got them legitly or something like that, you know? It's a genuine... Oh, look at him! Look at that little beard! That is so cool. Welcome back. I'm going to name him Marshall D. Teach from One Piece. Oh, but that's a girl. Dang it. I can't name her Marshall D. Teach. That's a guy. I could go for another hunt. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go watch some Supernatural while I'm laying down. I think there was something I wanted to hunt real quick. Not a Pikachu maybe, but maybe this one. I can always shiny hunt this another time. Do a Union Circle? Let's do it. Wait, I gotta do it? Is there one over here I can do? Or... Sweet, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong one. What's that Pokemon's name again? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna do it later. Yamask is a very... Not Yamask. That Pokemon's name. I'm having a brain fart here. What the heck? Yanma, I think? Yeah, Yama, okay. Oh, it's shiny. It's so cool though. It's shiny. It's so cool. It's got a really nice and vibrant blue color to it over its orangish reddish color. Ooh. Do it now. We can do it later. It shows up almost every day. I'm gonna wind down for the night. I think. Watch an episode maybe. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I am not dog tired and give in to the nice comfy bed.